Ladies and gentlemen, massive NIO discounts rumored. Could we see up to 50% off the ES7 and ES8 this December? Let's dive into the details. Alright folks, today we've got a major development to talk about. There's a big rumor circulating, and it's coming straight from China. This is more than just a rumor, though there's real information behind it. It's about something significant that could be happening this December. In this video, I'm going to break it all down, explain why this rumor makes sense, and why I believe there's a very high chance that it's actually going to happen. This news comes from a pretty credible source, and I'll get into that as well. But before we dive into the details of this massive potential event, let's start with some equally exciting news: NIO expansion into the United Arab Emirates. So, let's begin there. NIO has officially launched in the UAE. This is big for the company. They've already got physical stores there, and I'm hearing that around 30 vehicles, either the EL8 or ES8, are already available in the market. Some reports indicate that several of these cars have already been sold, with 3 being confirmed as sold so far. NIO plans to roll out more models next year, including the EC6 and the ET5. Now, this move into the UAE could be a very strategic one for NIO, especially given that the UAE market tends to favor large, luxurious vehicles. This market craves premium cars, and NIO offerings fit perfectly with that demand. The UAE is known for its love of high-end automobiles, and I genuinely believe that this market could be highly lucrative for NIO. The early signs are very positive, and I think this is just the beginning of a successful venture for them in the Middle East. Now, onto the real meat of today's discussion. The big rumor that's got everyone talking. Before we get into the details of the rumor itself, let's talk about the source. This isn't just any random gossip. It comes from a NIO manager. This particular manager has been with the company for over 5 years and has established himself as a reliable source of information. So, while this is technically still a rumor, it's one that holds a lot of weight. What's the rumor, you ask? Well, according to this manager, in December, NIO will be offering massive discounts on their ES7 and ES8 models up to 50% off. Let's pause for a moment and absorb that. We're talking about half off some of their biggest, most popular models. But why? What's the reason behind this huge price drop? Well, it seems like it's all about clearing out inventory. These discounts will help NIO sell off their current stock of ES7 and ES8 models ahead of the launch of their third-generation versions, which are expected to be unveiled at NIO Day in December. Let me give you some context here. Right now, the ES8 starts at around 498k RMB, which is roughly $68k. With these rumored discounts, we're looking at the price dropping to around 400k RMB, or approximately $56k. That's a massive discount of at least 100k RMB. And this is all to make way for the new third-gen ES7 and ES8 models. It makes a lot of sense if you think about it. Whenever a new generation of a product is coming out, you need to move the old stock. Think of it like when a new iPhone drops. No one is going to buy the iPhone 15 if it's priced the same as the iPhone 16, right? So, to make room for the new models, the older ones need to be discounted. But the ES7 and ES8 aren't the only models that will be seeing a price drop. From what I'm hearing, there will also be clearance sales on other models, even the ones that aren't getting a third-gen update. Vehicles like the ES6, ET5, and ET5 Touring will reportedly also see discounts of up to 20%. These price cuts will help NIO clear out showroom cars and make room for newer models, potentially boosting their year-end delivery numbers. And that's really what this is all about, ending the year strong with impressive Q4 sales figures. Let's dive deeper into what we can expect from the third-gen ES7 and ES8. First off, it's important to note that the ES7 has been NIO's weakest-selling model. Despite being a solid vehicle, it just hasn't resonated with customers the way some of the other models have. There are several reasons for this, which I won't get into now, but the fact remains that it's been the lowest performer in their lineup. However, the third-gen versions could change that. For the new ES8, we're expecting a few major upgrades. The top-of-the-line version will feature a clear-motion suspension system, which is the same hydraulic suspension found in the ET9. This system offers a smoother, more luxurious ride, and it's definitely a game-changer. The more affordable version of the ES8 will come with dual-chamber air suspension, which is similar to what's found in the current ES8 model. As for the ES7, it will be positioned as a more traditional 5-seater SUV, equipped with air suspension as well. Now, let's talk about design and features. While the overall exterior design of the third-gen ES8 is expected to remain similar to the current model, the interior will see a significant overhaul. We're expecting to see a massive horizontal screen in the dashboard, giving the vehicle a more futuristic feel. In addition, there will likely be rear executive screens, similar to what we've seen in the ET7 Executive Edition. These screens will offer rear passengers a high-end entertainment experience. There's also talk of a central console tablet and even a built-in fridge for added luxury. One of the biggest advancements with the NT 3.0 platform is that the new vehicles will support 900 volts super fast charging. The default battery pack will be a 120 pack, offering impressive range and fast charging capabilities. This is a major step forward for NIO as they transition more of their vehicles to the NT 3.0 platform. But don't worry, NIO isn't abandoning their NT 2.0 cars just yet. In fact, the ES6, ET5, and ET5 Touring models, which make up around 80% of NIO sales, will continue to be sold alongside the newer models. These cars are still NIO bestsellers, so there's no reason for the company to stop selling them anytime soon. Looking ahead to the end of the year, I think it's safe to say that we can expect some very strong delivery numbers from NIO. Between the discounts and the launch of the third-gen models, the company is poised to finish the year on a high note. And it's not just China. NIO is expanding globally, with new markets opening up and existing ones growing. So, if you're an investor, there's no need to panic about these big discounts. They're just part of a necessary product transition as NIO moves towards its next generation of vehicles. I'm really excited to see what NT 3.0 brings to the table. I know that many first-gen NIO owners have been hesitant to upgrade to NT 2.0 because the improvements weren't all that significant. The screens stayed vertical, the battery packs didn't change much, and the addition of LiDAR wasn't enough to convince most people to make the switch. But with NT 3.0, the upgrades are more substantial, and I think we'll see a lot more people trading in their old NIO vehicles for the new models. In conclusion, December is shaping up to be a big month for NIO. The discounts on the ES7 and ES8 could be as high as 50%, and other models are also expected to see price cuts of up to 20%. This is all leading up to the launch of the third-gen ES7 and ES8 at NIO Day, and I think we can expect some pretty impressive numbers from NIO as we head into the new year. So, if you're in the market for a new NIO vehicle, you might want to hold off until December to take advantage of these discounts. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next